Welcome to Crypto Smasher. Here we do deep dives into all things crypto. If you want to stay informed of our content, then be sure to subscribe and hit that notification bell. Full disclaimer, nothing in this video or other content on this channel is created as investment advice, only purely for informative purposes. Today I will be doing a temp check of the Saitama community to understand how everyone is feeling at this point about the project. The feedback was extracted from a Reddit post about Saitama. How are you feeling about this project at this point in time? Let's begin. Comment 1. They consistently set time hacks they can't meet. They use the same excuses over and over, blaming bots and asking for more patience. Meanwhile, they are living the Playboy life, courting fighters and acting as if they have already crossed the finish line. And as people are losing confidence, instead of fixing their first mess, what do? They create a new coin to scam more money out of people. This is the classic story of slowly boiling a frog to death versus dropping a frog into already boiling water just for it to jump out. Comment 2. Honestly hopeful, but with all the stuff with Vi, the old team member of this project, and the supposed dev wallet shown, which was Max's. Also the Twitter spaces where Russ said they don't want to dump on its holders to pay for the products and projects they have, but only 3 days later he said they use their wallets. So honestly I'm confused, love to be hopeful but also critical as well. Comment 3. The contract is unlocked soon and there have been no assurances that the liquidity from Uniswap will be added to Saitama where it should be. There seem to be too many discrepancies continually. I know that it is still relatively early still, which has me hopeful, but the constant disappointments which have been driving away so many investors who firmly believed in this project with a few other factors have me critical as well. Too many smoky mirrors for my liking. Went from my absolute favorite project, hands down, to also being so disappointed with the process. I still hold, just not with so much hope. If SHIB was any indicator, it means that it is too early to tell. This is crypto though, we can never compare one project to another's success. It just is not feasible. Comment 4. It's an absolute nightmare. I hold so many coins, top 100 wallets, I just can't let go, unfortunately. I haven't looked at my wallet in weeks, last time I checked, it was sickening. I actually got in fairly early too, but this project has absolutely hit the floor, especially since Vegas. This dev team is a nightmare and so full of excuses. I'm actually embarrassed for them. I almost feel like they should be investigated at this point. I also feel like a lot of people who are holding this token and saying things like, "It'll make me a millionaire," are nothing short of delusional at this point. Or, they just aren't familiar with cryptocurrency. This token and the dev team are its own worst enemies. By this time next year, I feel like this coin will be obsolete and will hold no steam on the market. The reputation and community is too far damaged. Comment 5. Yeah, well, what can I say? A long string of Seuss decisions by the dev team. Russ, we don't need exchanges. Armand, Saitama Realty, nobody in the community asked for that, and what a shit show. Russ, generational wealth, we want to make you rich. Armand, buying a Lambo, mansion, other cars etc., spending money on promotion that did not affect the price while injecting liquidity for months. We invested in this cause of Saitama, yet the devs seem more occupied with getting their clout on in boxing and MMA. They let it slip, probably because of greed. It is what it is. Can they recover? Maybe. Comment 6. I've accepted it as just another pump and dump token. I'm lucky enough to still be up, but I feel for anyone that bought it around the all-time high. A return for those guys doesn't look likely. From what I can tell, most that are shilling this are those that have big bags and can take advantage of the small pumps and dumps, or those that are so heavily invested that they desperately need this to turn around. It's quite sad to see what it's become. But then again, that's the risk we take on meme coins. Comment 7. Everybody complaining about the devs taking profits. If you were in the same position, wouldn't you? It's their company and they worked hard to build it. Why wouldn't they take some profits? It's got a lot of utility, one of the best burn mechanisms there is, Saitama, which they are constantly upgrading and improving for us, along with many projects spanning a wide array of industries. I mean, why is everyone so skeptical? They wouldn't be putting so much effort into a pump and dump scheme/scam. Enough about them wanting to take some profits because, in the end, isn't everyone here just waiting to do the same? We're all here to make money. Stop letting all the fudders out there control your futures. Think about it this way. If they're getting this much hate, all the FUD, all the attacks, they must be doing something that threatens those people in their own endeavors. Otherwise, why take the time to do it? Because they know what Saitama is capable of. I believe in the project. I'm not worried. That's the last of the comments I will be sharing today, giving you a temp check of the Saitama project. I hope you gained some fresh perspective and I will see you in the next video.